Okay, the next activity I'm going to do has my students put together a presentation in Google Slides on the Bill of Rights. This presentation involves the standards ISTE T1A and ISTE T3A. So what they're going to do is they're going to get this template that I've already designed for them, and within the template they're going to be inserting various images and language concerning many of the amendments in the Bill of Rights. So the first one they're going to work on is freedom of speech, which is found in the Bill of Rights. So what they're going to do in the bottom left-hand quadrant is insert any type of image from Google Images that has the number of the amendment listed on the image. So they might find something like this. So that is acceptable right there, or they might find something that just says something like free speech, some sort of image that has that mention. And then in the top right-hand quadrant, they are going to be asked to research the actual language found in the First Amendment. And they'll obviously be able to easily find that on the internet, and they're going to just simply be asked to highlight the exact part of the First Amendment that mentions freedom of speech. As you see right here, I highlighted that in red. And then in the bottom right-hand quadrant, they're going to go out on the internet and have a little fun with this by finding some sort of a GIF that might pertain to whatever freedom or amendment that they are covering. So concerning freedom of speech, they might find, God, there's everything's out there that has someone who's, speaking. In this case, Phoebe on Friends looks like she's losing her mind. But anyway, that's doable, okay? Kids are going to have some fun with that. Or they could just simply find some sort of an animated image that you see right here. So a lot of freedom within this activity. And then they could, when they do freedom of press, they could do something like this. So what they're going to do is they are going to do their own speech. They're going to do their own press, religion, assembly, and petition found in the First Amendment. They'll do something on the Second Amendment, the Fourth, the Fifth, the Eighth, the Ninth, and the 10th. So the finished product is going to look something like this. This is a kind of a funny one that they did on the one student did on freedom of speech with Peter Griffin and Scott Bryan. There's a clever one on freedom of the press, freedom of religion with Dancing Priest, freedom of assembly, petition, Second Amendment right to own a gun, Fourth Amendment protecting us from unreasonable search and seizure, pleading the Fifth, the fact that you don't have to be held as a witness against yourself in a trial. And there's a kind of a funny one where George is being denied his soup because he asked for too much bread. So that would be a kind of a funny twist on cruel and unusual punishment. No soup for George. And the Ninth Amendment, which is an interesting one as far as the American people having other rights that aren't necessarily listed specifically in the Constitution. And so it does reserve the right to, say in this case, tattoo our bodies, even to this level, where people can choose to do whatever they want to their body for the most part. And there's another funny one. I'm pretty sure he probably does have some regrets about that one. Interesting one. This is kind of clever as far as keeping the balance between the federal government and the states with the 10th Amendment. And an interesting GIF made by President Reagan where he believes that the problem is government itself becoming too big and powerful. Okay, so what I would have the kids do after they do submit their presentations as far as taking it to another step is I would have them open it up in Google Slides and have them publish it to the web. So I'll just kind of use this one as a sample right here. So I'll just show them how to go down to where it says publish to the web and start the slideshow as soon as the player loads. Restart it after the last slide. Hit publish. OK. Copy the link. And then this is kind of a page out of this class's book as far as creating a Google community. And I'm going to try this next week before Thanksgiving. Their presentations are due on Tuesday, so as a fun activity on Wednesday, I'm going to have them deposit their links into Google Community, where I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll have someone maybe be assigned to another student. They have to go and check out their publication in Google Community and maybe give it an Oreo cookie. All right, and here's how it would look when they do publish it to the web. Let's see if that works. And there it is. It should be kind of go through its own slides in 3 seconds. Perfect. All right, tell me what you think. Thanks.